Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late. Blame my bestie, Brandy. We were on the phone and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. And then I remembered I have show and tells for you. I have finishes to show you, works in progress to show you. You know, I don't really do a monthly thing or all that. So you guys get to see all that because I get to multitask on my live. So you guys get to do all that. So welcome. I'm so excited to see all of you here. Hang on just a second. Let me scroll on up to the top. I'm forever behind in chat, but that's okay. I want to say hello to everybody. Lee and Lenore are here. We can officially start the live. They have done all the things, I'm sure. Eve's daughter, hello. Welcome. Or is that... on my old lady glasses. Is that Eva? It's Eva's daughter. Sorry, I thought it said Eve. I didn't have my old lady glasses on. Eva's daughter, hello. Michelle, hello. Muttnut, hi, welcome in. Hello, Sue Bell, welcome. Who else? Chaotic is here. Hi, Chaotic. I'm so glad you're here. Michelle, welcome. Susan from Surprise, Arizona. You know I'm going to do that every time, Susan. You know, right? I love it. Let's see. My crazy town name is Ding Dong, Texas. It is in Bell County. Okay, before we start with the crazy names, I have to have an organized way to do this. So hold off on the crazy names. Don't do them now. Just hold them in your brain. And I'll tell you what we're going to do to organize them and have them all in one place. Then we can talk about them in the chat, but that's not going to be your official entry for the giveaway. What am I giving away? Don't ask. I haven't planned it yet, but it will be something good. Okay. But I'm probably going to have a post on my community tab this week that you can put all of your names, but we'll talk about names. Just don't put them down now because I want to say hi, but ding dong, Texas. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't even know there was a ding dong, Texas, but you know, I should probably live there. Hello, Michelle. Robin, hello, welcome. The diamond painting accountant is in the house. Alyssa, hello, my friend. Thank you for being here. Hell, Michigan, because I live there. It freezes over and gets hot as hell here too. Hell does freeze over. See, there you go. Happy little drills. Hello, welcome. Ginger, hello. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. Diamonds and Doodads. That's a fun name. Have you been here before? If you have, my apologies for not remembering, but that is a fun YouTube name. Diamonds and Doodads. I love that. So fun. Bonnie, hello. Lazy day in Iowa. That is okay. Oh my gosh, Courtney, long time no chat. We haven't talked in the longest time, like 5 minutes ago. Let's see. Oh, there's also a Hell Norway, Susan says. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is too fast to keep up with, Lee. Crazy. Hi, Becky. Welcome. Hi, Karen. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Peggy. Peggy O'Neill is in the house. Diamond Dumpling is in the house. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Lisa Noof is in the house. I still like dirty names. Oh my God. I still like the dirty names. Of all people to come up with dirty names, the Amish. Are you kidding me? You know, they may be a little repressed, so they have to do stuff in order to keep themselves entertained. I don't know. Sorry, no disrespect to the Amish, you know, but if they're coming up with dirty names, you got to wonder. I don't know. Let's see. Marion finally made it home. Darn, Marion, we can't play the Where's Marion game tonight. She is home, though. That's good. That is good. She is safely home. Way too hot. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Hi, Sue Layden. Welcome, my friend. Oh, Kara, where are you? Oh, wow. I'm really far behind in chat. Hello, Pamela. Welcome. Where's Kara? See, I'm 2 minutes late and people are like, where is she? I'm like a college professor. If I do not show up within the first 5 minutes, y'all get a walk from class. So, fashionably late. Well, no, again, I blame it on my bestie, Brandy. We were on the phone just talking about a lot of stuff, once again, solving all of the world's problems, and they are all solved, just letting you all know. And I finally went, oh God, I've got to go. Yes, Brandy's going to be working and lurking. Let's see. John, hello, welcome in. So glad you're here. John Sloat is in the house. We can make jokes about her lateness. Yes, Sue. I can always depend on Sue Bell, Sue Layden, Colassa to just heckle me. That's okay. Heckle at my expense. I will laugh right along with you. Hello, Allison. Welcome. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Dana. Sparkles in the Woods. Good evening. So glad to see you. Hi, Julie. So glad you're here. My posting buddy. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. Angelina, I'm so glad you're here. I'm seeing a couple of new names in the chat, which is so fun. Let's see. Dutch Tinkerbell, hello. I found 3 town names that I love. I have to narrow it down. Okay. Diamonds and Doodads, it's only your 3rd watch. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad I didn't scare you away the first 2 times. So maybe you'll be back again for a 4th time. I'm crossing my fingers. Again, love your YouTube name, Diamonds and Doodads. That is so fun. Speaking of heckling, there's Colassa. Hello. How are you, Christopher? Let's see. I even have the shirt. Oh my gosh. Hi, Artemis. Welcome. Thanks for staying up late and being here, my friend. So glad you're here. Hi, Jay Lily. Welcome. Let's see. Who else is here? I'm scrolling as fast as I can. There are about 62 of us. Michelle's in charge. How do we change our YouTube name so Kara can tell us apart? Well, okay. So Michelle, you can do, and I'm not sure that if there are 62 of you, I'm not sure this would work, but like in my classroom, if there were 2 Michelles, I would say Michelle A or Michelle B would use the first letter of their last name, that kind of thing. But there may be 50 Michelle A's, so I don't know. Let's see. Hi, Gail. Welcome. Marion's cooking dinner. Would you like some lasagna? Yes. Oh my gosh. Love lasagna. So I think I'm caught up with the hellos. Welcome in, everybody. It has been a busy week. I can say this. Doug is still with us. So one more person in the house. One more. Oh my gosh. Trash, laundry, dishes. Yeah. I've been busy. We ran errands today. He had to stop off and get some stuff. His truck is in the shop. We're having some things done so he can get it inspected and have it pass inspection. So I have been the chauffeur, which has been fine. And like I said, I'm grateful to have him here because I have him hostage. So yeah, we've been watching all kinds of old 80s movies. He turned on Fast Times at Ridgemont High today. And I was like, oh, there's some dirty parts in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And then I remembered Kara, he's 30 years old. Like, seriously. Anyhow. Oh my gosh. Hello, Doug and Marlon. Doug and Marlon are not here. They are running. He runs every day with Marlon. Marlon is his trainer. He has shaved 2 minutes off of his physical. He has a physical fitness test he has to pass, his PT test for the fire department. So he has to pass it and he has to be down to 15-minute, a mile and a half, but he wants it down to 11 because once he starts the firefighter school part of it, like the heavy duty school part of it, he has to have it down to 11 minutes. So he's now down to like 12 and a half, 13 minutes for a mile and a half, which they'd have to put me in the back of an ambulance, but he's doing really well and he's very proud. So that is good. That is good. So they're running. So they, again, every day, I think they take one day off a week. Like yesterday it was raining, but I think that, yep, they still went running yesterday. So I don't know when he's going to get his day off. Maybe Marlon didn't give him a day off. I don't know. Anyhow, oh, Rock the Dots is in the house. Hi, Rock the Dots. Happy Monday to you. All right. So between that, I have been diamond painting and I have made progress. Okay. Are you ready? So this is what I'm currently working on now. My Angel of Justice, I'm going to finish this Ivy Dolomore, and my goal is to finish this up this week and start on my Diamond Art Club Angel of Justice and hopefully get that done by the end of August. Those are my two big ones. And then I have some other smaller, just for fun projects that I don't care when I finish them, but I'm actually finishing those faster. Ooh. Anyway, maybe I should say this is just for fun. Okay, so this is my Ivy Dolomore. So I had, well, I got her, since last week, I've gotten a whole nother row. Now, I had to flip it upside down, so I've started at the top. So you can see how much I have. I just started the top row, and then I have that one little middle row, and then I am done with this one. So I've loved doing this one. It's been fun. So yeah, but isn't it shiny? I didn't add any extra to the top, and just look at all that shine. I just love it. So that is Away From It All, Ivy Dolomore. Put in the comments, has anyone fallen in love? I mean, I'd always seen Ivy Dolomore's work and always liked it. Has anyone just fallen in love with an artist because you worked, not because you have or you bought or whatever, because you worked on a canvas that is their artwork? That's what's happened to me with Ivy Dolomore. I did the spiral and just fell in love with her and her work because I worked on and completed a diamond painting of hers. That's been really kind of a fun experience. I don't think I've ever experienced that per se, because I've just fallen in love with artists' work because I've seen it and it's, you know, it's been good and I've loved it. And then I've, of course, worked on it. But Ivy Dolomore is a perfect example of I've worked on it. And after I finished the spiral, I just thought I am obsessed and in love with this artist's work. I love it. Maybe because when you're laying down drills on a canvas, you just see the details and things. And it just, again, it's like you make friends with the canvas and you discover more and more about it each time you work on it. I don't know, but I've just fallen in love with Ivy Dolomore's work just by working on diamond paintings with her stuff. So anyhow, too many to count. Oh my gosh. Hi, Diamond Art Crafter. I know the blue, aren't the blues cool, Artemis? I love it. Hi, Kat, K-E-T, good evening to you. Mandy Manzano. Yeah. Mandy Manzano was one, I just saw her work and loved it. And then she sent that diamond painting to my front office lady who had the child that passed away from spinal muscular atrophy. And I was like a Mandy Manzano fan for the rest of my life. But this is the first time just working on it. I was like, okay, I'm in love with this artist. Okay, mods, we may have a bot in here or a person that shouldn't be in here. I don't know who this person is. And we're not talking about stand-up comedy. So if someone could handle that, that would be great. That's how I was with Randall Spangler's. As soon as I did nap time from Amazon, I needed all the draglings. I know. Oh my gosh, his stuff is so cute. Hannah Lynn, because of the color. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Not yet, but I did enjoy an artist and then see how they interact on social media and fall in love. Yeah. See, again, and I have to say there has never been an artist, never. And I'm talking Sherry Baldy, Randall Spangler, of course, Dakota, I reached out. Oh, her name is out of my brain. She's an artist that Art Dot licensed. Zoe Lee from Art Dot. Any artist that I've reached out to, and I'm friends now. I'm friends with Sherry Baldy. I'm friends with Dakota. Friends with Randall. I've just never met an artist that wasn't absolutely lovely and just didn't understand what a big deal they were. They just all are like, I just don't get it. I'm like, you don't understand. You're so awesome. But yeah, I've just every artist, Fanira, one of the artists that's licensed with several diamond painting companies. I know her mainly from the one with the diamond art. Absolutely lovely, incredible people. Just really. And I'm sure if I reached out to Ivy Dolomore, she'd be the same way. I mean, they're just lovely people. Lola Gonzalez is another one. She does the alcohol ink flowers for Diamond Art Club. Just lovely, absolutely lovely people. And if anyone would have told me at the beginning of this journey, I would actually get to talk to artists, I would have just said that you're nuts. But it's just been such a gift to be able to talk to these folks. So yeah, it's amazing. Let's see. Hi, Tammy. If I didn't say hi. I can't choose I know, Jess, there are so many great ones. I mean, Dakota will always be it. That she's my heart. She's one of my favorite artists and is my favorite artist. But I have many that are right there, just because I've done the art or interacted with them or just love their art. And I'm so eclectic. I am. I love a good Chuck Pinson. I love a good Randall Spangler. I mean, so my taste, luckily, I say it's lucky because I'm pretty open to a lot of art. I love color. I love color. I do have a couple of, Brandy and I were actually talking about this, if not last night, the night before. Was it Brandy? It might have been Alyssa. I was talking to a friend. I will say this. But monochromatic. I have a couple of Chris Lavelles and they're very monochromatic and they're beautiful. I just have been slow to do them because the lack of color I don't know. I'm just not motivated, So anyhow, let's see. Sparkle, Dust, and Diamonds. If I have not said hello, welcome in. Hello. Hi, Sarah Ann. I don't think I've said hello to you. Hello, friend. So glad you're here. Let's see. Renee loves Fanira's work. Yes, I do too. I love her work. Well, I say you're nuts all the time. Well, you do say I'm nuts all the time, Kalasa, and I love you. I love you for that because you're absolutely right. I have absolutely no illusions about who I am. And I know that I'm nuts. So, but I'm a good kind of crazy, not the bad kind. At least you can just laugh it off with me. All right. Anyhow, let's see. Okay, everybody's saying hi. I'm so close to finishing Jelly Space. Oh, I have that one too. It's so pretty. 3 sections left. See, I'll do dark if I get some light pops of color in it that pop off the dark. I love that. That's kind of what's happening in this one. Lots of blues, lots of browns, but color. Ooh, Diamond Art Crafter. Yes, I love you, May, too. I say the same. Kara, my DP taste is very eclectic. Yeah. I mean, I could like one thing one day and love something else, but you know what? I just always say variety is the spice of life. I'm glad that my mind isn't closed to just one type of art or a style or a theme in the art, subject matter in the art. I love that I can be open and go, you know what? That looks interesting or that looks different and try it. So I'm very lucky my brain works like that. Some may say it's scattered. Some may say I'm crazy like Kalasa. I'm just teasing Christopher, but you know, I like that my brain works that way. Let's say, hi, Mary Ann, welcome. If you need the distraction and want to talk on before. Okay. Sue, yes, I can always bling in some color. Yes, for the monochromatic, yeah, I probably will. Hi, Mary Ann, welcome. Dragons and Diamond Dust, another fun YouTube name. I swear I would never do portraits. Then I was gifted to Hannah Lynn and now I'm hooked on her work. Yeah, Hannah Lynn, it's easy to get hooked on her work. I've done many Hannah Lynns and yes, she's so fun. Angela Jeremiah Kettner. Oh, do you know? I have never done a Jeremiah Kettner. Do you know how many Jeremiah Kettners I have in my collection? At least 5 or 6. I just got Necco Mart off of a D-stash. And I think that's my first one that I want to work on. It was between that and Dreaming of a Better Tomorrow. But I think I'm going to work on Necco Mart. It looks fun. I'll do Dreaming of a Better Tomorrow, but I was excited to get Necco Mart, but I have to unbox it on my D-stash stash deal. So motivation to do that. Let's see. Angelina, which Jeremiah Kettner are you working on? I have the little Midnight Mananeko that I got off of Amazon. That looks so cute too. Cheryl Baker. Yes. Oh my gosh. You know, Cheryl Baker's art. I am a huge Beatrix Potter fan. Love Beatrix Potter. You know, the rabbits, Jemima Puddle Duck, all those characters. I love Beatrix Potter, and her art reminds me of that Beatrix Potter style. I love Cheryl Baker too. Yes, it was sweet of Mandy Courtney. Yeah. She autographed the painting and everything. My front office lady did not know what to do with it. So I told her when she was ready, I would do, it was Talitha Coombe was the piece that she sent autographed. So I'm going to have to at some point do that. I don't know when. Do you know how many times I say that? Now I know why my mother always used to say, I can make that. I can do that. And I would always go, when, Mom? When are you going to do it? Now I know. My mother is sitting on a pink fluffy cloud right now, laughing her butt off at me because she always used to say, I can make that. And I would go, Mom, when are you going to make it? Now it's like, oh, I'll have to do that diamond painting. When are you going to do this? Oh my gosh. I used to base my choices off color, but now I base it off the artwork I love. And it's always a win that way. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if I love the artwork, that's my problem too, is if I love the artwork, I really don't pay attention to a lot of the details like size perhaps, or I don't know, any number of colors, confetti versus color. Don't pay attention. Just like the art. Let's get it. Yeah, that's me. Sometimes it's a winner and sometimes I'm like, what did I do? Oh my gosh. Size especially. Oh Lord. Let's see. I know Sparkle, Dust and Diamonds. Isn't Dragons and Diamond Dust a fun name? Yes. Julie, I'd love to see that Jelly Space one done. Yes. Yes, me too. Stanley Morrison's Pumpkin Dragon. Oh, Jess, I love Stanley Morrison. Brandy, my bestie, introduced me to Stanley Morrison, and I love his work too. And the Pumpkin Dragon is great. Are you doing that for Drills and Chills? That would be perfect. Wendy, you are never late. We are glad you are here. Diamond Art Crafter. I've recently followed, yes, Jeremiah Kettner. Yeah, he's awesome. He is awesome. I follow him on Instagram and Facebook, and he puts up what he's working on. He lives in Japan. A lot of his work is inspired, obviously, by Japanese culture and Japanese, kind of fan art, that kind of thing. But yeah, love his work. I love art and color, but I can do the dark as well. That's good. I'm going to have to train myself. Colorful Golden Retriever for claws and paws. Oh, I love that one. So pretty. So pretty. Hey, crazy attracts crazy. You're perfect as you are. Well, thank you, Christopher. Thank you. You're so sweet. I tend to do a lot of colorful portraits, trying to broaden my horizons and have 2 landscapes. Yeah, that's really broadening your horizons. I'm a portrait person too, but obviously I can do landscapes as well. So, hello, Emily's Life. You're from Ontario, seeing my favorite artist in concert tomorrow, Katy Perry. Oh, how fun. I'm so jealous. I love Katy Perry. Oh my gosh. I have Balloon Girl from DAC. Oh, it does. It does look like Katy Perry now that I think of it. I have that one too. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I hope you have a blast. Absolute blast. And when you hear the song Last Friday Night, think of me. I love that song. It's so fun. It reminded me so much of high school and college, so much. I was so bad in the 80s. I really was, you know. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Jeremiah Kettner. I know they are fun, Julie. I missed Necco Mart too. Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. I got it off a D-Stash for a good price. Oh my gosh, Pamela, how could we forget Cat Fedora? Again, never done a Cat Fedora, but about to for the Cat Fedora event. So I'm having a hard time picking out the Cat Fedora that I want to do. I did get Nightfall. I think I'm going to go with Nightfall. Nightfall was my unicorn, had to have. Muni Maid was out of it for forever. And then my sweet friend Courtney, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, contacted me and was like, it's back, go get it. So I went and I got it, and it's here, and I'm so excited. So I think I'm going to have to do that one. And then I saw someone on social media talking about Nightfall, saying it was their most favorite diamond painting they've ever done. So I'm like, okay, that's a seller, right? That's a selling point. Night Kitsune. Oh yes. I mean, all these amazing artists, Micah Jolina. Yeah, I've got hers up on my craft room wall. Love me some Micah Jolina. Like I said, I can go from Chuck Pinson to Micah Jolina, like, you know, in one fell swoop, just because of different things. Yes, Cat Fedora. Can't forget that. I know there are so many, Julie. I know. And you forget. I'm like, oh, Mrs. Butter D. Hello. Love her. Have many of hers now. I mean, we could go on and on and on. Who am I missing? Oh my gosh. Wowzers. Okay. Courtney, if you're in here, oh my gosh, who is the artist? She does all the witches. They're so cute. Why is her name out of my brain? I can't remember. Courtney, witches. She just did, which one? Okay, my brain. Now, this is going to keep me up at night if someone doesn't mention her. She does the witches. Brandy. If Brandy's in here, you sneak peeked one. It's the witch in the library with the darker fingers because they were magic. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I'm forgetting. Aria Illustrations. Thank you. Thank you, Rita Konya. Yes, love her stuff too. Crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why that was out of my brain, I don't know. Oh, Jess, you have all the Beatrix Potter books. My mom used to read them to me. I love them. Sarah Ann is drawing. How nice. Hi, Dazzling Diamond Creations. Welcome, welcome. I did not buy a DAC table button 1964, but I'm thinking about asking Marlon for one for Christmas and getting rid of my current table. Of course, I want the most expensive one. It's the one that folds out. It's really supposed to be a quilting table where you can kind of put a sewing machine and then do your quilting. But I want it for diamond painting because you can close it up to make it compact because my craft room is small, but you can open up the side while you're working. I also love all of the storage underneath, which my table doesn't have. And the weird part is I bought that drafting table that I have off of Amazon because it angled up. I have never in 5 years angled the thing up. I work flat. I know some people like the angling up. Just never have angled a diamond painting up ever in the whole history of when I've been diamond painting. I diamond paint flat, and that's just how I do it, you know? So I may ask Marlon for that for Christmas. I want the one that it closes up and it looks kind of like a table, and then the front kind of swings open and makes a little side table. I thought, you could put a little drink or a snack there while you're working, or whatever. But no, I did not get one today. No way, Jose. I'll ask for that for Christmas. Oh, sparkle, dust, and diamonds. My kids say that to me all the time. When are you going to do it? Oh my gosh. I need to get a cat fedora. I want books and things from Unimade. Yes. Working on US Hero. Yes. I've got several to do. I've got the fire, and it's old school DAC. Symbols of Heroism is what it's called. And it's the back of the fire truck with the hat and the bell. I'm doing that for my oldest for Christmas. Pumpkin Dragon is on the list for drills and chills. All right. I was reviewing my stash and I'm a bit overwhelmed by the number of kits that I have that are over 100,000 drills. Yeah, Julie, I'm just overwhelmed by the number of paintings I have in my stash. Marlon just took 2 more crates to storage. 2 more huge crates have gone to storage, and I could fill up 2 more easily. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Hi, Melinda. Welcome. I'm working on an octopus to go with my sea turtles. I'm trying to work on an ocean release paper. Nice. Okay. Hi, Eve. Welcome. Melinda. Melinda. Hello. Welcome. And hello. Did I miss anybody? Emily, I will. Julie, what kits are you destashing? See what we do. We destash kits. We know we are overwhelmed with kits, and yet someone destashes and everyone goes, what are you destashing? It's like, no. Outgoing needs to overtake incoming. That's the goal. Outgoing more than incoming. That's the goal. It's the goal. I know it's a work in progress, but that is the goal. Peggy Collins. Yes, Peggy Collins. I love Peggy Collins. I just actually got one of her sunflowers from a D-stash. I saw that come back in stock and got on so fast to tell you. I was like, Kara's not missing this. Yes. Courtney and Michaela and Ashley had been listening to me whine for a while. If this ever comes back in stock, I have to have it. So Courtney was probably like, finally, Kara will stop whining. Go get it. Go get it. Claudia McKinley. See, again, all these artists, they're amazing. Margona Sully. Yep. I just got her Christmas Witch. Love that. Yes. Night Kitsune is another one. Yeah. Molly Harrison. See, just so many. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Bonnie White, Ann Stokes, Sims. Yep. Peggy Collins. Hi, Debbie Rice. Welcome, my friend. Femke Deborah. Yes, absolutely. Saw those tables and said, wait, isn't this diamond painting not sewing? You can just convert it into diamond painting. Yes, it says sewing, but is it really sewing? It's not. It's diamond painting, right? Geneva Bowers is another one. Love me some Geneva Bowers. I have Flower Child in there, and it's just calling my name. It's so cute. Love the tennis shoes. Debbie works flat too. Yes. So, I got a table to angle up, which I thought I would do. Nope. Never have done it. Also doing Nightfall for Cat Fedora event. I've not completed a Cat Fedora before. Yeah. I haven't started a Cat Fedora, so I need to start one. Dazzling Diamond Creations works flat too. Looked at the DAC tables, thought about it really hard. Do the lift. Okay. So you do like it angled. There are lots of people. You either do it up angled or not. I know I need to try it because it's probably better for my back, but I just never have done it. Tried to angle and it hurt my upper arm and shoulder. Hi, Liz from San Antonio. Welcome. Oh, you finished Symbols of Heroism for your husband. Nice. Picked out diamond paintings for drills and chills until new ones come out. I know Dazzling Diamond Creations, they just keep coming out. They just keep coming out. Fall and Halloween. I'm telling you, there are more coming out. Hint, hint. So yeah, there'll be more coming out before Drills and Chills. Hint, hint. Outgoing. Sounds like your outgoing is outgoing to the storage unit. Yes, yes. Marlon will agree with you. Yes. It's not actually outgoing. It's outgoing to the storage unit. Doesn't that count as outgoing? Counted as outgoing, maybe? No. Let's see. Donna Gelsinger. Yes. Love her stuff too. You know, Kara, that isn't happening. Less in, more out. I know, Marion. I know it's not happening. It's a goal though, right? We can have a goal. Yes. Bear Bridgka. Yes. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Susan. I'm not sure, but yes, love that artist's work as well. I think they bought the table from Joanne's going out of business sale. Oh my gosh, Jay Lely, you're funny. My husband built me an easel so I could work on an angled surface after he came home and saw me diamond painting flat with the posture of a cooked shrimp. Oh my gosh. Well, Marion, my friend Marion, you always see this, right? My friend Marion let me borrow this at a retreat, and I have never stopped using it. I use it every single day. It was like a godsend for my back, and it's perfect. It's the the little chair insert with the back. I know gaming chairs are a thing, and people swear by them. This works. I think a gaming chair might be a little too big for my craft room. I'd have to put it in my craft room, but this is working great. I love it. Let's see. Angel hurt shoulder and upper arm as well. Yeah. Hi.
Mama.
Wave as you go by. He didn't wave as he went by. That was Doug. He doesn't want to wave as he goes by. Let's see. More choices for Drills and Chills. Oh no, whatever will we do? I don't know, and maybe if you have one for Drills and Chills this year, you can, you can just say that you are being proactive and being ahead of the game and organized and getting for next year. Right? About the second table posted no shipping. Oh, nice. Okay. They haven't looked at it, but I wonder what they're charging for shipping on their furniture. Well, if they're all above $75 and they say it's free shipping above $75. So it may just be free shipping. I don't know about international, but domestic, it may be, I think it's free shipping because they say if it's over $75, it's free. So yes, DAC said they're selling the Joanne tables they had left in inventory. Oh, that's not a joke. Really? Okay. Interesting. All right. They have a note in each of the table listings. They made them for Joanne's, but Joanne's filed bankruptcy before they could take the shipment of tables. Oh, okay. So they were supposed to be sold at Joanne's. They are still in their warehouse because Joanne's went out of business. Okay. So they're Diamond Art Club tables. They didn't just buy inventory from Joanne's to sell. Okay, so the story that I'm reading, let me know if I'm wrong. Diamond Art Club produced these tables to originally sell to Joanne's. However, Joanne's went out of business, so DAC is selling them from their website directly. Got it. Okay, I'm like, how did Joanne's come into this? I thought Jay Lely was joking, but apparently not. What do I know? Excited for DNC painting this year. Bring on the new ones. I'll buy them. I know, Renee. I am such a Halloween nut. Renee, I am. Oh my gosh. I was joking, but I guess I was right. See, you never know. You never know. Not offered to international. You can use a group code and get free shipping. Okay. Okay. Remember them at Joanne's? Yes. Okay. So Becky's saying that's correct. All right. I can't believe it. I'm caught up on chat. All right. And it's only 6:42. All right. So are we okay? Ready for, I'm sorry, I got a message. I thought it had something to do with the live, but it didn't. Are we ready for my cute finishes? And I'm so sorry to enable, but these are so adorable. These are Craft Buddy. Craft Buddy is a diamond painting company. If one of my mods can put in the link to Craft Buddy, They're a UK company, but their shipping isn't bad and you get the items quickly. And I am participating in my Bestie and Mindy's Diamond Moments event, Smashing the Specials. So I have completed a couple of things, which I try to find unusual kind of things to do. I do some of your typical stuff. I'm about ready to start on my Harry Potter stickers, but look what I got from Craft Buddy. These are shelf sitter bunnies. Okay, and I loved these. Look at these. These do not look like typical diamond painting projects. They look like something you could put in your house and it would be super pretty for Easter. Look at that. I guess they're partials for bunnies, but look at how cute. They have the little slivers. I told Mindy, I knew she would probably not like the slivers, but like thick wood, and these prices on these are not bad. I swear. You guys have got to go look at their special drills projects. They're awesome. So I got these two little bunnies for Easter. Again, I'm trying to do some stuff. Then I did another little project from Craft Buddy. These were a little bit harder to put together, but they're so cute. Hi, Leopard Leather Works. Welcome. Okay, these are so cute. I made a little garden. Hang on, there are 4 of them. This is why I was a little bit late. I was gathering all of my projects here. Okay, look at these. Look at these. These are little, my rose is a little wobbly, sorry. But these are cute little flowers in pots that you put together. Okay, you get all the pieces to put them together and you diamond paint the pot and the flower. So those are 2. But you get 4 in the set. Look at these, how cute they are. So you have this little, let me see if I can pick them all up at the same time without destroying things. Okay. Oh, one came apart. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like I said, these were not easy to put together. That's the only downside of these. They're not. Now I'm stuck to my diamond painting. I'm trying to do too many things, but look how cute. And you get 4 of them. Let me see. Okay. You get 4 of them. Aren't they cute? And you diamond, like I said, you diamond paint the pots and the flowers. And I just thought, okay. And I set them out on my front entry table. Aren't those cute? I just love them. All right, let me put these over here. Woo, we are running, y'all, we're running out of time quick. Y'all get me talking. And then I look up and the time's running out. Okay, so you saw my progress on Away From It All. Here is, and I have everything here, so I don't have to go running off. Here is my progress on Clementine. We have part of a hand done. We have part of a hand done. So I finished the 1 row and I've started on the next. So this is what I'm doing at night. She's small enough to where I can do her at night. And then I'm about to bling up that orange slice she's got in front of her eye. So that's what my next little thing. So that's my progress on Clementine. All right, now I'm not doing a video on this. Like I said, you get show and tells here on this live. You guys know this, right? So Craft Buddy, go check them out. I went to 2 Michaels, physically went to stores and could not find the Halloween stuff I wanted to save my life. I don't know what the problem is at Michael's with the Halloween stuff. I just couldn't find anything. So I did an online order. I'm not going to be doing a video on this, so you guys are going to get to see it. Hang on. Where is my Michael's box? Here it is. Okay. So have diamond paintings will travel. So I ordered online. Okay. Ordered online. I know, Rock the Dots. I am all about a special, cute special drills project too, especially partials because they work up really quick. Okay, so I ordered online and I especially wanted one thing. Of course, I ordered 5 things, but the one thing that I wanted, I found. Okay, so the first thing I got, they have I'm not going to take them all out and everything because we don't have time, but that one I thought was super cute. It's a round wooden plaque with the skull and the potions and stuff, which I thought would be super cute. I may make something with this that is, I'm a DIYer, so I don't know about that, but I may put something around it and make it another kind of wall hanger. I'm not sure, but that's one thing. It's a wooden round, so that was cute. I haven't seen anyone unbox this one. Oh, you went to, Pamela went to Michael's today with a 20% off coupon. Oops. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know, Artemis potion bottles. Oh, so that was one thing that I found. Then I found, who doesn't love a good Halloween cocktail? So look at the cocktails, the eyeballs and the witch's hat and the ghosts. That's so fun. This reminds me, there's always those mothers, those moms that make the rest of us feel like, we're not worthy, right? The moms at my school for class parties, I was like, how do you have the time to think of these things and do these things? And they would serve little punch things like this. Obviously, I mean, these were to kids, so it was non-alcoholic, but they had eyeballs in them, and they'd do food coloring and make it, whatever, or drop dry ice in it and make it smoke. And all the kids were woo. And I'm like, I'm chopped liver here. I'm not worthy. I'm so glad you have the time that my child got to partake in this, because I would have never done this, Oh my gosh. So that's another one that I got. I'm going to save the one I really was looking for last. This one was cool. This one I hadn't seen. It's Black Cat, the fortune teller ball, the eye, and the hand, which I thought were really cool, right? Kind of spooky, what have you. So I got that. Then this one I have seen. This one, I'll have to see how those come out. Those look a little detailed for them to be small. So I'm not holding my breath on that one. You got a book with kind of dead red roses, the candles, the crow, and the skeleton. But this one was the one that if I could have only picked one, I would have picked this one. I love, because it's hilarious. It's this one. Your coffin or mine. Get in, loser. Tomb, sweet tomb, but first coffin. I loved those. And so this was actually what I was looking for. I thought, if I can't find anything else, I want this set. And I found it. I was so excited. So if you're not finding anything in your Michaels, go online, because that's where and it shipped to me like in 2 days. I think they just, ship from a Michaels close to you, or however they do it, but I don't care how they do it because they shipped it to me really fast. So that's my Halloween stuff. And like I said, I'm not doing an unboxing on this because I want to start working on them. And so I may do the wall hanging as part of my Smash and the Specials, because that's a kind of a special project. It's the wooden round thing. So I think that'll count. But anyhow, I thought that was super fun. So yes, Christopher, I mean, I cannot, you get me involved with Halloween or Christmas and it's over with. I just show me anything Halloween or Christmas and I'm going, oh, I love it. I love it. So yeah, super fun. Okay. Before I go, because it is 6:52 and I want to be aware of time. So the funny towns. Okay. Remember we got going on the funny towns, and we got our minds in the gutters real quick last week. So here's what we're doing for the funny towns. I know, Kim, I know Halloween is, I love anything Halloween is so fun. So the funny town names. If we had a chance to discuss it, we would have discussed it, but it is 6:52 and I want to get off of here at 6:55 so I don't go over Brandy because it is the finale of Draglings and Books. And I'll be on with her and I want to give myself 5 minutes to refill my Diet Dr. Pepper and I'm relegated to the bedroom for that live because they only give me an hour for my live out here. And then they get the house back. So anyhow, so the funny town name. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow morning, I don't know, because so many things happen after my lives that I hate to say tonight, I'm going to do it and then not do it. So I'm going to give myself till tomorrow morning. Be looking in the morning. Okay. I will be putting up a post in my community tab and telling you to comment your funniest name that you found. Okay. Put them down. And do me a favor, put the city that you, or the town or the city that you found in the state. I want to know the states where these come from because that's hilarious. Then if I know people from that state, I can call and go, are you aware of a town named this? You know, anyway, good conversation starter. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my mods help me to get a top 10 list of the top 10, what we thought were the funniest names. Okay. This is all subjective, I know, but I'm working with the resources I have here. Okay. So we'll get a top 10. And then what we'll do is I will put a voting, I'll put a voting link up in Mystic Painters. If you are not a member of Mystic Painters is Brandy and my Facebook page. Go to Mystic Painters, answer the little membership questions, and I'll let you in. But what we will do is by next Monday, we will have it down to the top 10. I'll announce the top 10 on the live. And then we'll do a voting. So you have a week to get into, again, it's Mystic Painters. If somebody can put a link to Mystic Painters in the chat so people know where to go for that. It's on Facebook. If you do not have Facebook, Julie Saris. Julie and I are posting buddies. Once you have a town and if you want someone to vote for you, I obviously am not going to vote. So I have a vote, but I will vote for Julie because I post for Julie on Facebook. So if you have a friend that doesn't have any skin in the game or whatever, have them vote for you. So go join Mystic Painters. That's where I'm going to put the voting poll, and the one with the most votes will win a giveaway. Also, when you write down your funny town name that you found, beside it, put your actual name, like I'm the principal painter, but I'm Kara Daniels, you know, what have you. So put your name down so we know who goes to who. And then I will make an announcement the following week. So this is going to be a kind of a 2-week adventure. So next Monday, I'll announce the top 10 and make the poll. And then the following week, we will have the winner. And I'll do a giveaway. And by that time, that gives me 2 weeks to figure out what I'm giving away. And believe me, I have a lot. So don't worry. It'll be something good. Anyhow, all right. It is 6:56. I'm a minute over. But guys, thank you so much for being here. As always, I love my Monday nights with you guys. I'll see you back here next week. For those of you participating in Draglings and Books, don't forget tonight is the grand finale. I'm going to be on there. Randall's going to be on there. And the grand prizes are going to be given away as well as week 5. So head on over there. She has a whale storage unit to go through. Yes, Colossus, I do. I'll be in storage going, what do I have? Marlon will be like, give away 5, give away 10. I mean, he's more than happy to get him out the door. So anyway, all right. Guys, have a wonderful week and I will see you back here next Monday. Bye, everybody.